Hello and welcome all. Students, today we shall be studying about the United Nations and preservation of peace. We have already seen about the background of the United Nations, why it was being formed. We have also seen about the main organs of United Nations as well as the affiliated organs.
Next, we shall study about United Nations and the preservation of peace. As we studied earlier, the United Nations was established in the year 1945 to save the succeeding generations, which means the upcoming generations from suffering of the World War. And one of its main purpose is to maintain international peace and security. The Charter of the United Nations gives the Security Council primary responsibility for the maintenance of international peace and security. In fulfilling this responsibility, the Security Council adopted a range of measures, including the establishment of the United Nations peacekeeping operations. Whenever there is a threat to the peace in a region, the United Nations has laid down with the ways and means to be employed to achieve the goal of peace and security. It includes appointing an intermediary acceptable to the nations involved in the conflict, use the legal procedure, appoint an arbitrator to solve the dispute, and if needed, to take resources to the military means and ensure that conflict will not occur again. Apart from solving the disputes, they also are creating awareness among the people about human rights, social, economic, political facilities, etc. The United Nations peacekeeping, which is a role held by the Department of Peace Operation, has a unique and dynamic instrument developed by the organization as a way to help the countries torn by conflict to create the conditions for everlasting peace. United Nations peacekeeping was initially developed during the Cold War as a means of resolving conflict between nations. So, in order to maintain peace, there are some actions which the United Nations takes to stop the conflict and establish peace. First is to prevent a conflict and mediate between the conflict nations, actually establish peace, implement the measures of protecting peace, and help in peace building. Next, we shall study about the United Nations and India. The United Nations provide strategic support to India to help the country achieve its aspirations to end poverty and inequality and to promote sustainable development. India was already part of the UN and has participated in many conferences and meetings before the UN was established. Our country has brought issues like decolonization, disarmament, and discrimination in front of the United Nations. As a fountain member of United Nations, India strongly appoints the purposes and principles of the United Nations and has made significant contributions in implementing the goals of the United Nations Charter and the evolution of the United Nations, specialized programs and agencies. Also, in the year 1946, India was the first country to raise the question about racism and discrimination in the United Nations because India has always faced a problem in racism, inequality, etc. India has also sent her troops to participate in the United Nations peacekeeping forces. Not just that, India has sent an all women peacekeeping force as well. It is evident from the foregoing analysis that India makes serious efforts to solve international conflicts by peaceful means. With this, student, we come to an
So स्टूडेंट्स वी हैव सीन हियर कि यूएन का जो मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव था कि इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स जो हो रही है उसको सेटल डाउन करे पीसफुली। और उनका दूसरा ये था कि एम्प्लॉयमेंट अचीव करे, सबको एम्प्लॉयमेंट मिलना चाहिए, और जो कंट्रीज़ के बीच में जो कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स है वो नहीं होना चाहिए। अगर ड्यू टू सम रीज़न अगर कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स है भी तो उसको पीसफुली हम सेटल डाउन करना है, और लीगल प्रोसीजर्स है उसके लिए। एंड अगर किसी को मिलिट्री हेल्प चाहिए सो इवन दैट इज़ बीन प्रोवाइडेड। यूनाइटेड नेशन मेक्स एफर्ट कि वायलेंस ना हो और हर एक चीज़ जो है वो नॉर्मलसी में हो जाए। जैसे कई जगह पे स्ट्राइक्स होती है और बहुत सारे कर्फ्यूज़ होते हैं और बिटवीन कंट्रीज़ भी कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स होते हैं, तो ये सब ना हो। और दे आर टेकिंग द efforts for starting school, creating awareness of the people about their human rights, because एक country दूसरी का, like how we have seen earlier that the Europeans were dominating the countries of Asia and Africa. So people should know about their human rights कि उनकी क्या rights हैं, making social, economical and political facilities available and also conducting elections. In the United Nations peacekeeping, the United Nations has created appropriate circumference favorables for peacekeeping। मतलब जो एरियाज़ जहाँ पे पीस नहीं है वहाँ पे पीस लाने की वो लोग कोशिश कर रहे हैं। कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स रिडन एरियाज़ हैं वहाँ पे लोगों को सिक्योरिटी प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं। एंड सेफ गार्डिंग एंड फॉस्टरिंग द पीस इन द वर्ल्ड। एंड India, United Nations peacekeeping, in that India has also taken part, and right from the beginning India is striving hard. Now the following things are other actions that the United Nations takes supplementary to peacekeepings. The first one is prevention of conflicts and mediations, actually establishing peace and implement the measures of protecting peace and peace building. Let's see United Nations and India. Right from the beginning only, India has been bringing out issues like participating in the issues like decolonization, disarmament, racial segregation, and wants that this thing should not be there. Before independence also, India was against all these things, and India has also been saying it was the first country to raise the questions of racism। मतलब जो कलर्स के बीच में जैसे साउथ इंडिया में हुआ था, ब्लैक पीपल एंड वाइट पीपल, दैट शुड नॉट बी देयर। एंड इंडिया इज ऑलवेज led a discussion about the problems of the underdeveloped and developing countries. Always they are talking about the underdeveloped and bringing about and fostering these countries, underdeveloped and developing countries. एंड दे आर सेइंग फॉर द डीकोलोनाइजेशंस के कॉलोनलिज्म जो पहले होता था, इम्पीरियलिज्म जो पहले होता था, वो नहीं होना चाहिए। और इसके साथ दे आर सेइंग कि जो रेसिज्म जो फॉलो किया जाता था बहुत सारी कंट्रीज़ के अंदर, ये भी नहीं होना चाहिए। सो इंडिया हैज़ ऑल्सो सेंड द ट्रूप्स टू पार्टिसिपेट इन द यूनाइटेड नेशन पीस कीपिंग फोर्स, एंड इट हैज़ सेंड एन ऑल वुमेन पीस कीपिंग एज वेल। It is evident from the foregoing analysis that India has made serious efforts to solve the international conflicts by peaceful means. हमेशा India peaceful means से अपनी conflicts. Now we have the countries like China, Pakistan. Okay, they are threat to India, but India is always trying to have a negotiations, always trying to. We have seen in other chapters also that how India tried to have a talk with Pakistan. There were many issues like Kashmir issue, then filtration of water, many such issues have been there. So India always have been holding hand. वो हमेशा पहले आगे रहा कि हम डिस्कशन करें, हम निगोसिएशंस करें, हम बात करना चाहते हैं पाकिस्तान से, लेकिन पाकिस्तान डिडंट फ्रूटफुली नहीं बताया था। सो ऑल दिस मेनी थिंग्स हैव बीन देयर, बट इंडिया इज़ ऑलवेज ट्राइंग टू have a discussion, and जो भी international conflicts है, it is always there to solve in a peaceful manner. So with this students, we have completed this chapter. I hope you have understood well. Thank you.